Georgina, you've come to talk about the Mundo
Mania.
Yeah, I mean, it's like play.
That's right.
Have you taken your son yet?
Of course. We were there at the opening. This Mundo Mania, it's a family entertainment centre and play area for kids. But what's really nice about it from my point of view as a mum is you've got nice areas for the younger ones and the older ones, but you've also got a really nice cafe there and some nice space for the adults too, which is really good.
It is very important. I remember the day of when that was necessary, and to actually drop a kid off in a place. There are some places you can, but if you can actually be there and let them play and you've got a place to just keep an eye on them, it's always better.
Exactly. It's nice, not to completely hand over responsibility, but to be able to be there with some friends and catch up and they can just play and enjoy and you can have a nice coffee and a snack.
So where is this place located?
So it's in Cancelada. If you come off the motorway at Cancelada and go up the hill towards Villa Pariena, it's just on the left-hand side there. It was a garden centre before. And it's really big. It's like 1,000 square metres.
The one under the turnaround bridge there. By the BP petrol station in the Saladillo. You mean on beachside?
No, the other side, mountainside, up towards Vallepadierna.
Okay, right, that garden centre.
Yes, exactly. There's like a Burger King that you go past and go up the hill there, and it's on the left-hand side.
Burger King on your left corner, go up to the side.
Exactly.
So it's easy to park as well then?
Yep, they've got parking outside and you can also park on the road. And there's a capacity for just under 1,000 kids in there.
At one time?
Yeah. Obviously, normally there won't be so many.
But remind me not to go.
But it's a really nice thing because it's got like different zones. So it's not quite as kind of crazy as some of the others where you literally walk in and there's just nothing but just play areas. So you've got like a cafe bar area. You've got an area to kind of watch the kids. You've got a little baby and toddler soft play, a massive main play frame. And then unusually for these kind of places, there's some stuff for the teenagers to do as well. So there's like pool, there's air hockey, bar football, and they've just had delivery of this amazing thing called footpool, which is like a big pool table, but instead of billiards balls, you've got footballs, and you kick them into the pockets.
So you're on the floor on a simulated...
Exactly, you're on the table doing it, but obviously not in the air. So it looks like loads of fun.
Well, I have to say that since my kids were tiny, there have been some amazing things that have come out. Like, when you go to the fair and you have those moles that come out and you hit them on the head with hammers. Well, they actually got like video games on floors now, and the children. I saw that in the Burger King right next to where you're saying, and that was like, my God, I wanted to play that. Looks like so much fun.
There's so many things to do, and it's just nice, I think, for mums to have somewhere else to go when it's raining or it's not beach weather, because that there's loads to do when it's sunny, but as we all know, La Cañada is just not going to cut it if there's many rainy days. So it's a fantastic place, and they're just launching now their Christmas calendar of events. So on 17th, which is this Saturday coming, they open their Santa's Grotto, and he's going to be waiting for the kiddies to arrive from 12 until 4 this Saturday, and you can also go down there for a Christmas craft workshop from 11:30 until 1. And basically, if you have a look on their website, you can see the different days. It's basically from this Saturday to the 24th. There's different games and workshops, and the Santa's Grotto as well.
So Santa's actually going to be there in his grotto?
Santa's going to be there.
And he's taking letters?
He is, of course. He's going to be giving out some little prezzies, listening to the kids, hopefully sort of blackmailing them gently for us so that they're good for the next month.
Are they going to be... there's a horrible tradition, actually, I have to say this. Well, Spanish children don't get their presents traditionally at Christmas. They get them at the Three Kings, which is the 6th of January, and when they're all going back to school 2 days later. So they spend a boring 2 weeks of holidays, nothing to do. Then they haven't got no time to play with their toys. But they have a tradition, if a child's not good, they give them coal. And they actually make sweets, chuches, of like simulated coal to give to kids. And years ago, my neighbour, she must have been Carola 8 at the time, and her parents thought it would be funny to just give her the coal to start with. She never got over it. Even when they gave her the gifts afterwards, she couldn't recover. So I can't remember that as one of the cruelest things. cruel things for children on Christmas is having to be quiet, behave themselves. Will Mundo Mania be open actually on the festive days, or are they closing Christmas Day and things like that?
I believe that they're going to be closed on Christmas Day itself. They'll be open on Christmas Eve, definitely. Check the website to just make doubly sure which days they're open and closed, because these holiday seasons, it is a tricky time of when you can open and not. But I think what will be nice, in between Christmas and New Year, they'll be open a lot, so that just to kind of get out, burn some of that festive energy off and some of those sweets, and get out of the house for a bit. So it'll be a good thing to do during the holidays.
And what was Lucas's consensus of his first play date at Mundo Mania?
Oh, he was impressed. He was very impressed. We got lots of monkey masks, which he dutifully handed out to all the children in his playground, which I thought, go son, you're like taking after me here. Would you like, this is from Mundo Mania and Cancelada, have a mask. He's only 5.
Well, he's got an events marketing mother. And,
brilliant. It's brilliant. But no, he thought it was great. He enjoyed, they did a magician show at the opening, which was great, and he had a great time there. So yeah, he's like, let's go back. He actually said, Mummy, can you do more marketing for this place so we can go more often?
Oh, for those who don't do the marketing for Mundo Mania, are they going to be able to afford to go in? Is it something that's reasonable in price-wise?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, basically, it's a little bit different from the other ones, because as you go in, you don't have to pay. So if you want to go and have a coffee in there, then there's no charge. But if you want to use the facilities, it's €5.95 for the baby and toddler area, but that's all day long, so you can just go and hang out there all day long. And it's $10.95 for the large play frame, and again, that's all day. And what they're going to be doing in January is they're going to be doing like an after school special of 50% off, so that you can pop in for a few hours and you don't have to pay the full day rate.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, because even the full day rate isn't exorbitant.
No.
It sounds very reasonable to be able to be there all day. But it's nice that also they cater that if you're just going for a couple of hours, you don't have to pay that all day rate.
Exactly.
So,
and if you just want to go and see Santa, it's €5 to go into the grotto, and that includes the present and going to see Santa. So you can just pop in and go and see Santa when he's at the office.
Well, very nice too. I didn't realise that Santa is at the office. Bless him.